Hi guys, so today, it's all the lighting is gone. It always takes the lighting. Autofocus messes me up sometimes. So I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora palette. Here she is in all her glory. The packaging is really holographic letters like usual. I don't like talking about packages. I don't know if you can tell. So then on the inside we have the 6 square pan setup that she did in the Moon palette as well. Moonchild palette, I always call it the Moon palette. I don't know if you guys can see that, but when I first look at it, all I'm really seeing is that glitter in there, which doesn't bother me. I think the glitter looks really pretty on my face, but I know a lot of people are weird about it, but as long as it doesn't come off in like glitter without highlight, then we should be good, right? So when I'm comparing this to the Moonchild palette, the reason I was so excited about this palette, I was excited about the Moonchild palette because it hadn't really been done before, all in one palette like that. But with this one, I really, I'm seeing the weird colors, like the purple and the blue and the green, but then I'm seeing these really wearable colors as well. So that's what got me really excited about this palette. I love the Moonchild palette. I would never say a bad thing about the Moonchild palette, but I honestly, as much as I love all the colors in here and the quality, I don't pick it up as much as I wish I did, which I think that because there are a couple more wearable colors in this palette, I will pick it up. Not that I'm afraid to wear like unwearable colors, but it just doesn't fit in the majority of my life. All I do is work, so if I came to my receptionist jobs with purple highlighter, they might schedule me less hours or something, you know what I mean? I'm going to demo all of these colors for you guys and for myself. I'm so excited. I'm going to be using my Morphe 501 brush. This is the brush that I've been leaning on lately. The first color that I'm going to go into is Eclipse. Solitude. So this is described as a pink champagne pearl with peach reflect. So now that I have actually touched that pan, you can definitely see the peach coming through. See that? So that first dip is totally a wearable highlight. Like this is, I would go to work like this and feel glowy. But I'm going to go in just a little bit more for that insta glow. I think this is really pretty because from like straight on you can't really see it whatsoever. And then it just has that like pinky, peachy reflect. It's gorgeous. Oh, I can see wearing this one a lot. Let me get Eclipse off my brush. This is the Vermona color switch. I usually use it for just eyeshadows, but it'll work for this video just to make sure I totally have the one color on there. Alright, so next is Luna, which I'm also incredibly excited about. Okay, Luna's description like rocks my world. Mother of pearl with an icy orchid reflect. I don't know who writes these descriptions, but for real. I'm gonna hit the nose with that one. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is so gorgeous. This is literally the epitome of ice. I'm literally just doing this for like the demo. I probably wouldn't wear it to work this crazy, but that was intense. Is that not the best nose highlight you've ever seen? Next is Spectra, this purple color right here. It's described as a sparkling lilac pearl with an iridescent blue-green reflect. These descriptions. So in the pan, I'm not really seeing the blue-green. I'm seeing the purple with like lilac specks. But we will see. I'm going to put this right underneath of Eclipse. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you kidding? I know some people get kind of upset when I like stack highlighters, but this is Eclipse, and I think you can definitely see the difference between Eclipse and this pinky reflect that it has, and then the purple right here. So just look right here. So this is Spectre right here. I just only have so much face, so I want to give you guys a nice cheek highlight, but there are 6 colors and I have to find some room for them, okay? I didn't think I was gonna like that one at all, but that is a nice purple highlighter that you could definitely wear to work. I would wear this to work. From straight on, I definitely see, I want to say like a blur, but it doesn't look purple like right now. It just looks like, but I think if I set the purple up here, you wouldn't notice this like blur that's happening right here. It just kind of looks gray from head on, I think, but I don't think that if I put that up here, it would be as noticeable. But from the side, good gracious. I still don't see the blue-green effect. All I see are the purple and light purple reflect. Spectre really got me caught off guard. I did not think I was gonna like that one at all. Alright, so I'm gonna skip down to Lyra. This is described as a rose gold pearl with a champagne orchid reflect. So this is the one that I was really excited about. I love orange everything. So again, I don't see anything straight on to the side. I'm seeing a lot of the glitter. I'm really seeing a lot of the gold glitter in here. I do see that rose gold effect, which is gorgeous, and the reason I know we like it so much. It's not going on orangey like it looks in the pan. Let me put some more on. So yeah, it's reflecting that rose gold more than it is anything else. I do see a lot of the gold glitter flecks in here, which, like I said, I don't hate them. I think it looks really pretty. I did hope that it came off a little bit more orangey, but it is really pretty. So next I'm going to go into Orion. I actually snapped a picture of this to my friend because that's her son's name. So this is described as a blue pearl with purple amethyst reflect, which I don't see any of the purple. I'm going to put this underneath of Lyra. Oh my goodness. That is gorgeous. So from front on, you can see the blue on my face. But again, picture that up here. It probably wouldn't be as bad, especially if you put like Luna towards the beginning to take away that front on effect of the blue. But when you go to the side of my face, oh my god. I hate this side of my face, first of all. But that is so intense. That is gorgeous. Now I have to figure out where am I going to put Helia. So now I'm going to put Helia on my brow bone. I'm sorry. This was like the one you were most excited for. Helia is described as a yellow gold pearl with a turquoise effect. I'm going to go ahead and put this on my brow bone. So Helia is definitely going on as more of like a green gold to me. I think it looks really pretty. It looks a lot prettier on than it did in the pan, at least to me. Um, that looks gorgeous. Looks like a nice, like almost like a yellow gold, I would say. I do see some reflex of like pink glitter, I want to say. So my face is definitely a disco ball right now. I want to go on with Eclipse and get the brush wet on this one and see how intense that one will get, because that one is already pretty intense on my face. I think that this is gonna next level it. Just spraying my brush a little bit with the Milani Make It Last. And then here we go. To answer my own question, it did get intense on that one. Oh my gosh, it's taking my lighting away now, like on its own. I see the blue for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. So I didn't feel like these powders emphasized my pores any more than a normal highlighter would. Like, I do have a couple spots of acne here and there on my cheek, and it's not like in your face texturized like some highlighters do. Alright, so my final thoughts on this palette. I do think that Lyra is probably my least favorite color in here, mostly just because it's the one that shows up glittery in these lights, and I can definitely see the glitter. If I can definitely see the glitter in these lights, then when I go up outside, I'm just going to become like a chunk of glitter. Eclipse is pretty glittery too, but I actually really like the glitter in there. It's not too much. None of them have chunky glitter in them, although all of them are slightly glittery. I would definitely have to say that Eclipse, Luna, and Helia are my favorites. But here is Helia, here is Eclipse, and here is Luna. Those are just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Helia, just because it's like I've never really seen a yellow gold highlighter before. Like, I've seen plenty of gold highlighters, but I don't think I've ever seen like a yellow gold highlighter. So I really like that one, and I like it with my olivey kind of skin tone. Luna is a really good comparison to Ice Cold. I would say that Ice Cold is more of a starky white, but Luna does have more of like an ice to it. Maybe like pick up some more silver in that one as well. Spectra is such a cool color. I didn't really see the blue-green shift in it until I swatched it on my hand. And then as you can see, like once I turn my wrist, you can see that blue-green right there, which I already liked it so much on my face, especially for a purple highlighter. Orion is an absolutely gorgeous blue, and it did show up really blue, and that's dry. These are all dry except for Eclipse, but I think that it showed up a lot more blue than a lot of other highlighters that have like a white base. They usually show up really white. If you like the Moonchild palette, then you're probably interested in the Aurora palette because you're already used to like the more unconventional colors. If I had to pick between the two of them, I would actually have to pick the Aurora palette, just because I think they did the more unconventional colors in a more wearable way in this one, especially with Helia, Eclipse, Luna, even Lyra. Those are the wearable colors in this palette, and even though these two are pretty unwearable colors, like for normal standards, they did it in a really wearable way. There is more glitter in the Aurora palette, but like I said, it's not chunky. I don't hate it. I did read that they were inspired by the Northern Lights for this palette, which I thought was really cool. And I did only find this at the Anastasia Beverly Hills website. It's not on Sephora yet. I don't know if they plan on retailing it there. So I really like this palette. I'm going to dull it down and then go to work. I hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching.